might have not be proud. We may take courage.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
But what do we need the darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
But the wilds, aren't they dangerous?
You weren't recruited out of charity. All 3 of you are skilled and resourceful. Alistair is the most junior member of our order and will accompany you as is tradition. Do not worry. I doubt you will need to go far into the wilds to find what you seek.
Okay, but what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
What kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
And what if they are no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
And is this part of the joining too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
How will we find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Okay, find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay. It's good that we have to go to the wilds, because I think that's also the place where we have to look for this... What was it? This thing that we look for the dog, to save the dog. Was that like a plant or something? I think so. Anyway, it will be shown on the map, I hope. So, yeah. Let me check the gear of the other guys. I mean, Alistair we already checked before. Now, Daveth, he is using a longbow, mostly. Okay, so why don't I give him the... Okay, it's just 1 ice arrow, but you can have it. Jory is wielding a 2-handed sword. Alright. In that case, why don't you get the Helm of the Deep? It doesn't fit very much to the armor, but I'll give it to him anyway. Alright then. I'd say let's go to the Korcari Wilds.
Of course.
Hail! I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Yeah, let's see. Also, as you've noticed now that my character spoke different, I actually managed to save his to change his voice. It was a bit of a hassle because there are different files in there which save the voice. One of those was the one that I changed first and it didn't work. That was just the file that's saved the settings for the server, and it was overwritten every time I save again in the game. So that did not work at all. Then I found another file with some help of some forums and everything. It was a file with DAS extension. I've never seen that before. I have never... Wait a second. I'm just a bit confused that it was not here. Pause. Okay. So... yeah. The thing is, I was not able to open it until I found like different oh, that was fast. Until I found one application that was able to do it. Yeah. Apparently there are just 2 programs on the internet that use DAS files, and one of them is Dragon Age Origins, so...
Say your prayers! You smell great! Is that death you're wearing? It really suits you.
There are more of those wolves back there, but let me first loot them. So yeah, I was able to change the voice. I changed it from experienced to mystical, because I wanted to sound it a bit more younger, because my character doesn't look that old as the experienced voice sounded like. And also, my voice is also not that deep. Come on. And... yeah, I think the voice now fits much better. Okay. I think so far it's not that bad. They're just wolves so far, so... not that big of a challenge, but let's see what is there further on. Can I talk to you guys?
Let's get what we came for and head back to Duncan.
What?
Yes?
No, I can talk to you a bit more. Okay. Where are you from, Davith?
I grew up in a village about a day's trip to the east. Little blot you wouldn't even find on a map. Haven't been back in years. I struck out for the city as soon as I could outrun my pa. I've been in Denerim for what, 6 years now? Never liked it much, but there's more purses there than anywhere else.
So you are a cut purse?
And a pickpocket, thank you very much. Or was, anyhow. Who'd ever guess I'd end up a Grey Warden?
So, how did the Grey Wardens find you?
I found them. I cut Duncan's purse while he was standing in a crowd. He grabs my wrist, but I squirm out and bolt. The old bugger can run, but the garrison caught me first. I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were going to string me up right there.
So, what happened then?
Duncan stopped them, invoked the right of conscription. I gave the garrison the finger while I was walking away. Don't know why Duncan wants someone like me, but he says finesse is important and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides, it beats getting strung up.
Yeah, I believe that. So what do you think of Duncan?
All right for an old bugger. He's faster than he looks too.
And what do you think we should do now?
You heard the same speech I did. Blood and old treaties. Off we go into the wilds.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Sure, but I want to get to know you. Jory.
I am ready.
Okay, that looks a bit creepy with this helmet on. You can see the eyes a bit, but it's weirdly red and everything else is black. Ugh. Well, I'll just ignore it. You said you were from Redcliffe.
I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Highover, a city off the northern coast. Have you travelled there?
Actually, I've never been away from my clan.
I was in Arlayman's retinue when he attended King Marek's funeral. It was in Highover that I met my Helena. I was smitten. She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena. Now, for years, I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago. Arlayman gave me leave to serve in Highover, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me, at least until I was recruited.
Okay, so you kind of abandoned her?
Never. I will return to her once my duty is done and the Blight defeated.
I hope you're allowed to. I mean, Grey Wardens... Usually people don't leave the Grey Wardens, at least what I've heard. But how did the Grey Wardens find you?
Last month, Duncan visited Highever, and the band held a tournament in his honor. I won the Grand Melee. It was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter.
Okay, man, that's your decision, but I would have stayed with wife and child, but I mean, I cannot really say much. I mean, I have not been married yet, and I don't have a child, so... What do you think of Duncan?
He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty.
And what do you think we should do now?
We need to find those documents and the Darkspawn blood. It should be... interesting. Indeed.
Definitely interesting. Alright, so... What do we have here? Missionary Jockby. A letter. Can I... A personal letter. Type generic. I cannot read it. Okay. Letter to Jockby. Let me take a look at that. Ah, here. My dearest son, it pleases me that you wish to follow in my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the unenlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the wilds, son, but I wanted to set up camp and get things started. The Chastened respects one with survival skills in the wilds, so I hoped to get a grip on that before you arrived, and maybe establish an agreement with the local tribe so that we had friends when you came. When you reach the wilds, you'll find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain landmarks below. If you follow them, they will lead you to a location I've scouted out, where I've left you some supplies. If you're lost, try to get back to that spot, and I'll find you. The landmarks are as follows, beginning at the entrance of the wilds from Ostagar. The entrance to the wilds from Ostagar. Look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. Pass under a fallen tree bridge. Pass a submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Walk along a path of roots and stones. Look for two large statues with a chest between them. There you will find our meeting point. I love you, Jockby, my son. I hope to see you soon. Your father, Rigby. Yeah, he will sadly not find his father again, but we have a new quest actually, so we probably have to find the son. Mambari Hound, Korcari Wilds here. You found a corpse near the entrance to the Korcari Wilds. A letter on the corpse detailed a path through the wilds that should lead to the place where the deceased is meant to meet his father. Consult the notes. A letter to Jockby for more information. Okay, but I think I'll just walk around everywhere and maybe I'll find it. If I don't find it and I'm about to leave the Korcari Wilds, then I will check. Oh, someone is live here.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Okay, we can take you back.
If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Alright then. If that is enough, you say, then
Thank you.
Let's do it like that.
I've got to get out of here.
Alright, get back safe.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I came from there, and is there a way as well? Yeah, through the water there's something. No, I can't go there. But it looks like there's a way. Looks like a way, but I can't go there. Maybe I should go around it. Around the water. Yes, that's how I get there. There's a plant up there. Is this elf fruit? Yes, elf fruit. Elf fruit is always helpful. Okay, that's everything on that side. Let's take a look on the other side. I see that my elbow is clipping a bit through the shield, but we'll just ignore that for now. Here, I mean, I'm probably not able to go through the water, yes. Same issue as with the other side. And that's the same thing here. I cannot go up there. Okay, let's go on then. These are ruins, or yeah, leftovers. I mean, yeah, of course ruins, but oh, let's see. I guess these are Darkspawn. Yeah, we've been waiting for this. Let's get to it.
We must strike quickly!
Berserk. Yeah, I'm gonna start with a shield bash. Burst, come on. We need to fight.
Say I didn't warn you!
I got you? Yes. I got this one. Let's go to the Ganlock then.
This is a waste of time!
Come on. Shield bash.
Quickly! Right down, men!
And the last one.
For the Grey Warden! Yeah!
Alright then.
Yes.
We got them. One vial of Darkspawn bloods. Alright, we got 1, 2 left to go.
It will be done.
And there's the second one. Okay, 1 left to go. Okay, there was a way to the left. Thing is, we don't have anything on the map regarding the tainted blood, so make this one active. Is there something on the map? No. Okay. So I guess we have to walk around and look for it. There's elf fruit as well. Actually, let me make a save, just to be sure that I don't have to lose anything because of dying in the meantime. Oh, it goes a bit further. There are ruins as well, and Darkspawn as well. Let's go into the fights.
Of course.
I fight with the Ganlock first. Alright. Next Ganlock. Next Ganlock. Oh, I think I did not give them tactics yet, right? Enemy health, yeah. Self, health below 25%. Take the least powerful. Okay, do I have like inventory? That's where I wanted to go. Health poultice. Less injury kits. Yeah. And for David as well. Injury kits. And his tactics. Of course, the same thing. If health goes below 25%, then use the least powerful health poultice. Come on, drink. Oh, that's why I was yeah, I was controlling him, not my purpose, but yeah. It'll be fine. Wait a second. Less than 25%, I'm an idiot. He just drank one. Less than 25%, Daniel. Okay, now it's correct. Next, Genlock Archer. You know what? Let me... You can take care of this guy. Mister. Now come on, we got him, yes. And the last one. Alright. And there's the last vial of Darkspawn blood. We got all of them now. Okay, it looks like he's not injured. That's good. Now we have even more. In combat. Yoshi has now sustained a serious injury. Really? Does it say? Yeah, he is bleeding. Alright. That's good. I have fixed it now. Alright.
Very well.
Another vial. I mean, we have more than enough vial of Darkspawn blood now. But if I have too many, I can sell them, probably. Alright. Anything useful here? There's nothing shimmering besides this chest. Small shields. Okay, not better than the one I have. Mud idol, okay. Rigby's field journal. A journal with notes on the Jason barbarians. Yeah, let me take a look at that. Jason barbarians are nothing if not clever. They have hidden markers and signs in the arrangements of stones and rumble along the paths of the wilds. In this way they mark trials, notes places of interest, and even give warnings in a way that outsiders cannot understand. Interestingly, these markers look indistinguishable from a regular pile of stones. I have dedicated my time to deciphering these signs, and I believe I am close to a breakthrough. The trail markers seem to point to a hoard or a location used for secret storage among the chastened. I have only found a portion of the message, however. I think that if I could complete the message, find all of the trial markers, I can find this cache, I don't know. Well, cache, let's say cache, and see what treasure the chastened have to hide. I have found one such marker near this camp, under a fallen tree leaning against the ruins. Each marker seems to point to one or two others. I hear rumors that a Darkspawn horde is coming. I hope I can find this treasure before it's too late. Yes, sadly, he was not able to find it before it was too late. Jason trail sign. Alright. Let me see first what is here. It's just the way up, right? Yes. Just the way up. In case you are an archer and you want to fight from up here. Yeah, that's all. Alright, let's take a look at that sign. is it? I should be looking at it right now. Maybe the tree is the sign. Possibly. Ah, yeah, probably from what was written in that note. And there are even more Darkspawn. But you can't do anything because I have the power of the safe game.
Darkspawn! Beware!
Ah, shit. I have to walk this way. Are you guys coming or what? Yeah, they're coming. That was like, what the heck? Alright, it looks good, looks good. Yep, shield bash is really good for now. At least now in the beginning.
There is no hope for you now! Let's end this quickly!
Yes.
Oh no, you don't! I will not falter!
I think we work well together.
Okay.
It will be done.
Lyrium potion. I think that's the first Lyrium potion I found. Not that we need it right now because we don't have a mage in our party. But
Yes.
for the future then. Come on. Malachite. Also something I'm probably able to sell. There is like an arrow on the minimap. That's probably where we have to go to get the this treatise. Okay. Oh yeah, well, it's leading like in a circle right here, so we would have been there anyway if we've gone the other way. Alright, let's see. This is not where we came from. Is there something here? No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, I mean, it's better to look everywhere because we're still on the lookout to find this plant for the dog that we want to save. What do we have here? Wild's flower. Quest updated. Is that the one? Yes, that's the one. Bring the strange flower to the kennel master. The kennel master at the king's camp has a Mabari. Yeah, the dogs are called Mabari. A hound bred for intelligence and combat ability. The poor thing has been poisoned by darkspawn blood. We have found the flower the kennel master needs to treat the hound and should return it to the camp as soon as possible. Yes, I mean, we're gonna find those treaties and then we're gonna head back and give him this flower. I mean, as soon as we're done with this. Okay, there was a way to the right. And I think I want to go there first. Oh, it's actually nice, the sun there. More darkspawn, probably. I mean, so far it was not very overwhelming. Not too many darkspawn at once, so we were able to fight them without any issue. I hope I did not jinx it now. Okay, that shield bash was not necessary. That's... Alright.
We have done well!
Okay.
Very well.
Oh, nice. They have a health poultice with them. Even one more. Alright, 2 health poultices. That's good for us, yeah? I mean, we had a few, but it's always better to have one more.